This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, is verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash." Alright, man, that's who this world ignorantly calls God, Jesus Christ, in ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue. You know, first and foremost, I'd like to go ahead and give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and are truly the overseers of Israel today. Right? I also had to give a big shout out to the Ak Kazak, who also teach under out here in Greenville, South Carolina, the head of the Men of Israel camp. Right? I also had to give a shout out to you, Akim, across the four corners of the earth, that's out here pushing and teaching this truth and sincerity. You know, Akim being you brethren. You know, first and foremost, 100% truth. You know, to the brethren that's pushing 100% truth. You know, I like to tell y'all, Shalom, and also to the Akwafs that be you sisters, to the ones who truly believe and take heed in these end times, man. And to all of y'all, I would say Shalom, Shalom, man. Alright, it's the Agdabak coming back to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmi Shah once again with the exhortation. With another exhortation and lesson, man. Right, going into, you know, I ran across an article, you know, and you can find an article on, it is endtimeheadlines.org, right? You can go find this article, you can go look through, you can go read through it yourself, right? And the article was titled, "Here are 7 foods you may no longer be able to buy in grocery stores in 2024, right? And what did I just bring out in this Salaki? What did I just bring out in that 2nd Esdras? Oh, come on, don't do that to me. In that 2nd Esdras 15:5, man, I'm gonna bring it out one more time, man. It says, 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction," man. And the one that we're particularly hitting on is that famine, man. But you know, let's go ahead and I got the definition, right? We're gonna go to the blue letter and get that word famine, man. Did I not have it pulled up? Yes, okay. So it says that word famine means going into, you know, hunger. All right, and it says, where is it at, man? Okay, it says, and you can look this up. It's on the Blue Letter Bible. It says scarcity of harvest, famine, scarcity of food, right? Hunger, right? That's going into famine, right? That's breaking down what that word famine is. Hunger. When you're hungry, you're hungry. You have nothing to eat. You have no food, right? Right? It says scarcity of food. You don't have no food, right? Let's go and get. I'm gonna get it on. But matter of fact, nah, I had it right here. Let me pull it up. Then I'm going to, and I wanted to get that word scarcity. You know, you know how it says scarcity of food. I want to get that word scarcity and see what that word scarcity means. You know, dig a little bit deeper. Slack it. Right, that word scarcity, according to the Google definition. It said it's a state of being scarce or in short supply. Short supply, right? And if you tie all that back into that word famine, scarcity is saying the scarcity of food, and what that word scarcity means is short supply. Short supply of food, man. Short supply of food. And this says this is what's supposed to be coming in 2024 according to the article, right? And in the article, they literally break down. Here's the article once again so y'all can find it. I didn't even show y'all, my bad. That's the article, right? And the article, man, once again, endtimeheadlinenews.org, but a short supply of food, man. That's just what's supposed to come. And I just read you in that 2nd Esdras 15:5 that the Lord is going to be bringing plagues upon this earth, man. And it says the sword, famine, death, and destruction. But that famine, man, that famine is still coming, man. That famine is still coming, right? We already seen. I didn't get. We already seen. I seen a couple articles on. You have a whole bunch. All the Wendy's are closing down in 2024. I believe it was McDonald's. They closing down a lot of their stores too. You got a lot of these fast foods that are closing down. A lot of them. A lot of these fast foods are closing down in 2024, man. You know, and then I even seen another article on End Time Headline News, right? It was going into how the schools are having they're having a milk shortage as well, right? So, bro, all this is happening leading up to 2024, man. When the Lord is about to bring this famine, the Lord is about to really bring this famine upon this earth. And bruh, y'all not really gonna have nothing to eat. Y'all not gonna have really nothing to drink, right? Let's look at these foods that it's talking about in this article, because I'm gonna skim through it real quick. I'm gonna just name the foods that they're talking about, and I'm gonna keep it going. Right, but it's starting off with spices. Y'all ain't gonna really be able to cook none. Y'all seasonings ain't gonna be right. You gonna need some damn spices. You gonna need something to razzle dazzle your food. Spices is gonna be, that's what they're saying you're gonna have a lack of. They said, let me read into a little bit. It says spices like black pepper, cinnamon, are the staple in most kitchens around the U.S. Not only does it bring great flavor to your meals, but many of them also offer an amazing health benefit. Okay, that's just going into spices, but it goes into. All right, let's see. The spices out, let me see, it's feeling the impact of climate issues affecting countries like like Vietnam and India, leading to scarcity, that word once again, short supply, and staples like black pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg, and garlic powder. We're gonna need some garlic powder. And it's gonna be on short supply next year, right? That's one of the ones that's going into spices. The next one is dairy products, man. Dairy products. You should all really be able to wrap your head around dairy products. That's a mass variety of shit, right? That's another one. The third one that they're talking about is eggs. They said, here, I'm going to read into it real quick. Eggs a little bit. It says, you may remember that egg prices reached an all-time high earlier in 2023. And while we may be recovering from that fiasco, there is still a few issues present that could cause prices high and availability low, right? It says challenges that could contribute to egg scarcity in 2024 includes basically a flu outbreak, which they're already talking about, the flu shit and the pneumonia, that's starting to come back up. I've seen that as well, going into pestilence once again. But basically that's what they're talking about, man. They're saying that's why the eggs went up so high in 2023. Everybody was on everybody was like, damn, why the eggs so damn high? Because they're on short supply. So they upping the prices. And then now they're on an even shorter supply. They finna up them some more, right? So that's eggs, right? Then it says some seafood, right? Your fish, your crab, lobster, shrimp. Y'all shouldn't be eating that shit any damn way. Certain types of fish, crab, lobster, and shrimp, y'all should not be eating them. Anyways, some fishes are good, don't get me wrong, right? But it says seafoods, right? Going on down, it says grains, right? I'm pretty sure it's like grains of rice. Let me see if they say a little something on it. It says grains faces challenges with climate change, affecting harvest throughout droughts, floods, and unpredictable weather patterns. Okay, yeah, so all the grains and stuff like that. That's all they got right there. Those five, but those five, right? Yeah, those five are major things that people are gonna need. That people need, man. Right? So, bro, you got all these big time fast food restaurants closing down. You got milk shortages. You got all these 5 specific these 5 specific items on a shortage. Being on scarcity, short of supply, right, bro? It's clear as day that the Lord is bringing this famine, man. It's coming sooner. It's coming soon, man. It's coming sooner than people believe, man. It's coming sooner than people believe, man. I had a precept on that. Let me get that real quick. Baba Gashar Salakia. Nah, I'm gonna hold it. But yeah, man, that's basically the point on that one, man. Let's jump back into it. I was gonna grab one, but I'm gonna hold it. All right, so we still gonna stay in Second Esdras. We're gonna jump to chapter 16 though. Chapter 16, and we're gonna start at 18. 18 through, I believe. Yeah, we're just gonna start at 18. All right, this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 18. It says, "The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great deaths, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?" Right? What shall you do when these evils shall come, man? What are people gonna do when this famine hit, man? A lot of people, the average American is overweight. So what the fuck are y'all gonna do when this famine hit, man? That's why, a few months ago, probably like a month or two ago, maybe, I seen a lot of the elders talking about, man, brothers need to go in and start working out and start, doing more, just to be more up to date, like fasting, to where we're not gonna necessarily we gonna be able to fast. We're not gonna need to eat 3 times a day like they tell you need to with America. Like, bro, like the elders didn't tell us this for no reason, man. They're telling us this to prepare us, man. They're telling us this to prepare us for everything to come. Well, to prepare us the best way we can, really. You know what I'm saying? But man, all right, let's get into it, man. All right, verse 19, it says, "Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scores for amendment." Verse 20, it says, "But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scores." Salakim. Verse 20, it says, "Behold." All right, verse 21. I said verse 20. I'm tripping. It says, "But behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great destruction." Verse 22. Right, I'm gonna hold it on verse 20. I'm gonna end it on verse 22. All right, it says, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the order and the slakim." Getting tongue to us, the slakim. We'll start back at the top of verse 22. It says, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy." Man, but you heard what the scripture was just saying, man. I had to read it on down. Quick little time crunch, but man, it says many of them shall perish of famine, man. All this destruction is about to come. This destruction is about to come, and this destruction is about to kill a lot of people, man. With this famine, man. It's about to come, man. This famine is about to come, and bro, a lot of people is about to die. They're about to go to the cannibalism shit. They're about to start doing all this other crazy shit, man. Right? They really are. But when that famine hit, man, hey, y'all done, because y'all not preparing, y'all not trying to work out, whatever, y'all not fasting, y'all not really praying, y'all not doing none of that. But man, when the Lord bring this famine, and the way it looks of it, it may be in 2024. I don't know. Only the Lord knows when, it's gonna really pop off. But whenever it do come, you're done. But that famine is still coming, man. That famine is still coming, man. Right? But hey, man, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Abba Rogers' was edifying. You were able to take, you brothers and sisters were able to take from it and learn from it, understanding that this famine is still coming and that is proven through the scriptures, right? No, man. Hey, with that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Shalom, shalom, shalom.